And you know it's part of the act, or whether you're, you know.
No, you never know with animals, you know. I want to get rammed and then you're not playing them.
End up on the 15-day DL because of a goat attack.
That'd be a story.
That'd be the best story I've ever written, I think. So you had like Garrick and Ruth, and now you got Susan Walters, you know, 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Who'd you say?
Garrick and Ruth.
I don't know if you could.
Susan, but just look at it, you know, you guys are taking turns tearing it up. Past several games since you've been down, both he and you. I know at-bats are individual things, but do you kind of play off each other as far as making life hard for the other pitchers, or set up each other as far as what kind of pitches you get?
I think it's more of, you know, you can't pass up on anybody. Sometimes you get a type of lineup where, you know, guys have certain things and you can maybe pitch around a guy to get to another guy. You just can't do that in this lineup. From 1 to 9 almost, you just can't do that with anyone. So, you know, you put pressure on the pitcher constantly, and eventually he's going to feel like he needs to make every pitch perfect, and he just ends up making more mistakes.
You had a line drive sort of hit to you in the first inning, and it looked like you kind of lost it for a minute, and then you came out in the bottom of the inning, you hit that home run. Did that feel like a nice sort of way to get it back?
Yeah, it's tough, you know. I'm not one to make excuses, and, you know, when a ball goes in the lights, you know, you try and get a way to get it out, and it just went over my head. You know, Lafayette pitched such a great game that you hate to see something like that be a run that's cost. But yeah, coming back and putting us back on the board was huge, and it was kind of a momentum swing. So,
I mean, and that was the winning run. It was the run that put you guys on top for good, even though, I mean, you guys definitely piled on later in the game. So
yeah, anytime you can get the momentum back and keep rolling with this team, it's great.
We've talked a few times. I mean, things were going right for you mostly since you've been down. I think you're at 378, 478, something like that. But personally, what's going on for you? You're crushing the ball and just a ton of extra base hits.
Just been trying to do the same thing, you know, just trying to take every game one at a time, you know, play for the glory of God. And you know, in the meantime, while mechanical stuff, working with Joe off the field, you know, never being, you know, satisfied. Joe's been so great in talking about approach and, you know, working up the small things. You know, we get kind of picky with stuff, but I like it, you know, and we keep working and never giving up on it, and it's been fun.
I mean, you must feel like every pitch is like a beach ball, or what's it feel like when you're in zone like that?
No, it's just every pitch is a new pitch. You know, I try and, you know, bring it back to, you know, Little League days where you just see the ball and hit the ball. I'm not trying to think about too much. And like you said, you know, we have such a good lineup with Zach in front of me and Timo behind me. I don't have to do too much. I just have to get on base and let those guys take care of the rest.
Yesterday you had Quentin Berry stealing the show with his antics late in the game, and today you had the GOAT debacle. How do you stay focused when stuff like that's going on around you?
It's a minor league. You know, you see crazy stuff all the time, and it's part of the experience. I love it. I've seen these GOATs like I think 4 times. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's, you know, every day is a new excitement. You can see something new, whether it's the GOATs or anything else. It's fun.
You've seen the GOATs before. Is this the closest you've come to being trampled by a GOAT?
That was definitely the closest they got to me. And like I said, I was not trying to end up on the DL.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you gotta go.